Hey everybody, so today I picked up another one. I don't know, I shake my head because I really shouldn't. I gotta stop with buying these things. But this one here, I picked it up, brought it back. Right away I know there's no compression to it. The carburetor, the valve, or the throttle body was seized up. Fair bit of rust down in there. So the valve was stuck, open, no compression. It spun over, no problem, you know, had spark. So took it apart, sprayed that down with some PB Blaster, and got a piece of wood, tapped really lightly on that, worked it back up again with the engine, tapped it back down, and got it moving pretty good now. I'm just gonna clean up the rest of that carbon and do a little repair. I oopsed that one. I know how these work, and they can be quite tough. Kind of pisses me off though, because all the rest came out alright except for this one as well. This one gave you a fight, and that guy definitely. So a little bit of fixing up. I might be able to get this one to run. I have some other miscellaneous parts I'm trying to put onto it just to see what I can do. That's just to make the motor itself run, to know the transmission works. I'm not really planning on using this as a tractor itself all as one. I'm going to end up parting it out, but I want to know that the transmission works, so you have to get that going to test it. And I also want to, you know, if I could get this running, then I have another good 12 horse just in case you know, this guy decides to go. Not saying it will, but it's good to have spares. And the transmission would be a good spare for the 125. It might be a little bit different, but I was thinking of even the seat pan, because it's, you know, it's in fairly decent shape. That flips up actually. It's got a big storage there for the battery, but because the 125's battery's up there, that would just end up being in storage. So I'm curious if this will fit onto the 125 narrow frame, because I noticed the frame doesn't really widen out till about this point. So I don't know. Either way, the rest of this tractor's not terrible. The person I got it from didn't know much about them, I guess, or whatever. I got it for a good deal. But seized carb, broken head bolt, there's a couple of things there that I gotta work on still yet. The carb that came out was this one. That was the original carb right there. The float was okay, but yeah, you could see that there is not too good. So between this one and this came off of the 125. That's the original 125 carb, because it has that steel gas line. That's actually, I can't mess with that, because that's going to be for its own. So yeah, between this one and these two, I'm going to try to make one carb. This one's missing quite a bit of stuff, but I know this one worked. It did leak, but it did work as well. So this came off of this old guy, but this old one I have actually replaced the carburetor altogether. Woo. Yeah, shiny, right? I was tired of messing with it because it was such a tight spot. Not a fan of getting in there on that one. Oh, and I stole the coil wire. And I'm still looking for a gas tank for this one. This is not the original gas tank. Like, it does kind of sort of work. I can make it work, and it lines up with the hole in the hood. But the original I even tried the Vapor Rust. It didn't really do good things, let's just say that. What's going on here? Yeah. You can see where it worked along on the sides, but then the rust was so thick on the bottom, it just opened up some new light, I guess you could say. It's just full of holes. So yeah, that's really unfortunate. I like this size tank, the fact that it's got the round edges. Well, it's the original tank for the tractor. I gotta try to find another one. And I still have yet to mess with this. That's kind of on the side for right now, but I gotta find some seals and bearings first. So, yeah, get this thing running. Make sure it all works the way it's supposed to, forward and reverse. The tires were the original style Cub Cadet tires. I might put them on the 125. And they're both in pretty fairly decent shape. And the front axle, I noticed on this one, is a little bit different. It's got a raised section, you know what I mean? It comes up. So, I don't know, it's got me thinking, like, swap out some parts onto that 125 and kind of make it like a cross, somewhere between. Tell me what you guys think. Anyways, till the next time there, guys, I'm gonna head inside and get some fresh coffee. Take care and have a good one.